Good morning, brothers and sisters. It's February, barely. I promise it is still February. Today is Monday the 28th. I have all sorts of excuses as to why this video didn't get done sooner in the month, and I apologize for all of them, but they're just excuses. The only valid excuse that I'll tell you about is Day on the Hill. I didn't want to shoot the video until after Justin and I had met with our representatives in Congress and Senate, and I wanted to make sure I was able to have this video tell you how those meetings went. So Day on the Hill was switched to a virtual Day on the Hill again this year. Unfortunately, there was still a lot of restrictions going on in DC due to COVID, and a lot of the Congress and Senate members and their staff were all working from home. So it had to be virtual. So Justin and I did not go to DC, but we did have meetings with four of our representatives, Congresswoman Lesko and Congressman Schweikert. Both those meetings were pleasant. They were positive. I walked away from both of those feeling like we may have made some progress with those. And then we met with both Arizona senators, which I think was awesome that they both responded and both of them met with us. Obviously Senator Mark Kelly and my sister, which is cheating. She's going to meet with me anyways. But Senator Kyrsten Sinema. So all four meetings, fantastic. I felt like we were able to get our concerns across, and even for the people that weren't on board with us, it certainly felt like after that meeting that they were on board with us and that they were looking forward to helping us and continuing these conversations in the future. So that was, super hopeful. Obviously, Day on the Hill is specifically to discuss the national platform. And so the biggest one is the Social Security Fairness Act. We discussed that with all four. And I will tell you, Senator Sinema and Congressman Schweikert are already signed on to the bill. And then in talking to Congresswoman Lesko and Senator Mark Kelly, I believe both of them are going to sign on as well. That was the perception I got at the end of the meeting. So hopefully that bill can get done this year. If you didn't see, the sponsors of the bill have called for it to be brought to the floor. It is one of the very few bills that has massive bipartisan support, and they do believe if it gets brought to the floor that it'll get passed and it can get moved on to the Senate, where I believe it'll get passed there too. I think the message has been made loud enough and clear enough that they understand that that windfall elimination program was the wrong way to go, and we need to get it fixed. So fingers crossed. I want that one to go through. That'd be really nice. So the other thing for this month, at our state level in the Congress, both of our bills that we've been working on, remember we had 5 bills, we pulled one. The other 2 were budgetary things that we knew weren't going to be called for votes. But without getting into the weeds too much, our other 2 bills that did have to go to the floor, they both went to the Congress, and both of them passed. So they're moving along. They're going to get to the Senate floor at some point here soon. And hopefully they pass there too and land on the governor's desk. I think that, and that's the crime scene establishment bill and our 180-day investigation bill. I think they're both extremely important. We have support from every other organization in the state. Everyone agrees with us that it needs to get done. So hopefully that happens. Hopefully you're watching Justin's ALC videos. If you're not, I highly, highly recommend that you do. Our goal as your leadership of FOP is to make sure we're getting the message out there. I want you guys to know what's going on. It can't just be at our biannual conference that you hear what's happening, right? That's why I do these videos, is to keep you guys informed, let you know what's going on, because I believe that that's my number one job as your president, is to make sure you guys know what's going on so that you can hear it from me, you can send me your feedback, and you can and we can work together for the common good of all of us, right? So that's why I do these videos, and I would hope we can get the word out. It's been almost 2 years now, believe it or not. It's almost my term is coming up here. Hopefully you'll have me for another term, but we just need to, I want the word out there. That's why I do these videos. So if you have members that are asking you what's going on, refer them to YouTube. The videos are there. Watch them. That's just how I kind of view this whole thing. Anyway, moving on. Obviously, I'm sitting here. I'm getting ready for work. It's about time for me to take off. So I'm not going to keep you much longer. The one thing I do want to do, I had a member reach out after January's video with a fantastic idea. I'm going to steal it. I take all the credit. It wasn't in the email at all. This is totally my idea, but it's to discuss benefits that you receive as a member of FOP. And this one's a little bit different because you have to be a member of ALC to get this benefit, but I think that the benefit is this important that I want to talk about it anyway. So with the ALC, if you are a member of ALC, obviously you have to be a member of FOP. So if you're also a member of ALC, part of your benefit in that legal plan is a free will, free estate planning. I can't express to you how important this is. We have, in my family, we have a situation right now where a will wasn't done, and we have a house that we can't do anything with because it's in my grandmother's name, and so estate planning is something that is extremely important, especially in today's society. It's not the old story of, oh my gosh, if I go do a will, it means I think I'm going to die. That's ridiculous. My wife and I are going to take advantage of this soon because we have wills, but they're kind of up there in age, and it's been probably a decade. So we definitely need to get in there and clean up some of the stuff that's in there that doesn't apply anymore. But it's important and it's free. Like, take advantage of that. That's why we have all these benefits for you as members. My plan is moving forward with all these videos to talk about a benefit at the end of every video. So this month, I'm talking about your free will. Go get it. Call up the ALC. They will send you the packet. They will work with you. They'll get it knocked out, and it's free of charge. It's such a huge, huge benefit. So please take advantage of that. I will tell you next month's video. I don't know when it's going to be. It's probably going to be towards the end of the month, like this month's video, specifically because my wife and I are going on vacation. I know we don't do it very often, but this time, this is a trip that we've been planning for quite some time with my best friend. We're taking his children to Washington, D.C. It's their first ever trip. So I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to that trip. We're leaving next Monday. I wish I could just take the whole week off and just start vacation today, but I can't. I've got things to do this week at work. So, all right. With that, I'm going to let you guys go. Appreciate your time. And again, if you have anything, any questions, any response, any critiques, whatever, go ahead and reach out. I'm happy to hear from you. And I hope everyone stays safe, stay FOP strong, and I will see you all next month at some point towards the end of the month. But all right, with that, everyone stay safe, and I will see you guys next month. Thank you.